Hello everybody, my name is Willem Frankenhaus. I'm an assistant professor at the Radboud University in Nijmegen, and I recently published a paper in Developmental Science called Bridging Developmental Systems Theory and Evolutionary Psychology Using Dynamic Optimization. I wrote this paper in collaboration with 1. Karthik Pensionathan, who's at the University of Missouri, and 2. Clark Barrett, who's at UCLA. Now, the paper is called Bridging Developmental Systems Theory and Evolutionary Psychology because there's actually a divide between these two approaches. So, developmental systems theorists have accused evolutionary psychologists of being genetic determinists. They don't focus sufficiently on how development shapes organisms, how organisms change over time, contingent on their external environment and contingent on their internal state. For instance, their energy levels or their epigenetic settings. Evolutionary psychologists, in turn, have accused developmental systems theorists of being unconstrained holists. They focus on dynamics and change over time, but they don't really have a theory of what should interact with what in order to produce particular developmental outcomes. So there's been some antagonism between these two approaches. Now, I think that's actually unnecessary. So really, I think natural selection shapes developmental mechanisms so that these mechanisms produce, through interactions with their environment and their internal state, adaptive outcomes for organisms. And biologists have actually for quite a long time taken this perspective, and they've developed various formal methods for building models of this type of process. And one of the very fruitful modeling approaches that they used is called dynamic optimization. Dynamic optimization is suitable when you want to model systems that change over time and they change in such a way that it's optimal for the system. So I think that dynamic optimization could serve as a very fruitful bridge between developmental systems theories, focus on change, contingency, incremental construction of the phenotype, and evolutionary psychologists focus on natural selection and how it shapes organisms. So we wrote this paper, and in the paper we present dynamic optimization and we show that its assumptions in some sense merge the assumptions of those two different approaches, and maybe the bridge is incomplete, but we hope it serves as a good first pass to start a dialogue between these two approaches. So we're really excited about the paper, and we hope you might like it too. And if you do, or if you have questions or if you have ideas, please feel free to contact me anytime. Have a nice day.